Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to my Unbound Let's Play series. So last time we set up the factory a little bit, and we're gonna go back there in just a minute to set up a new smelting setup that you guys gave me a really good idea about, but more about that in just a minute. But first I wanted to see what actually happens. I never really paid attention to in the nether when you set up a cursed earth farm. Just cursed earth, no spawners or anything. What actually spawns, and if there's any drops that we can collect, right? We have the regular mob farm right next to our base. We have our blaze spawner here. That this drum isn't really full yet. This only runs when I'm over here, and it was only set to set up so we can get the blaze rods, right? But I also wanted to see what does a regular mob farm give us, right? So I set this up here today. It's just a very simple dark room, okay? Dark room, 3 tall. So we should be able to get Endermen, because Endermen do spawn in Minecraft in the nether since, I think, 1.8.9, maybe? Something like that, but they spawn over here. Not that we really need those, but I made it tall enough just in case, okay? And it's just dirt, and it's been sitting here for probably 20 minutes now, and nothing has spawned. I kind of wanted to know. So nothing spawns just in a dark room. Of course, that's quite possible that I might be at the mob cap, because I'm, in a totally... Well, it's not really unlit because of all the fires everywhere, due to Buildcraft. But I am in a fortress, right? There's plenty of mobs around and so on. And then I also noticed I didn't have any drop of evil anymore. I'm not sure what happened to them. I know I had more than one. So I farmed in this one and another fortress. This one down here had a lot more, and I think this one here was the first one I explored, because it was really cleaned up. There was nothing left, and all the hallways were locked off with cobble, like I usually do with torches on the right hand side, so I know how to get back. It's been a while. I did explore quite a bit in the nether here, I have to say. So I just made the simple farm here, and I brought everything over. We're gonna set up the mob smasher first. No upgrades. Does it really matter? Yeah, I think I do want this to be facing down. So let's see if I can do that. Maybe if I click right here. Yes. Okay, good. And then we can put the slab back. No upgrades, nothing. And I'm just gonna put the absorption hopper right here. And then what is this here? This is north. To the north we are going to do fluid, and I'm gonna put a fluid trash can here. I don't care about XP. We have so many of these. What are these things called here? From Actually Editions. These right here. We have, I don't know, 65,000 or something. So if I ever need XP, I have plenty, and I'm probably gonna change this out to a fluid trash can as well very soon. And then to the south we want items, and we are going to put, where is it? This actually doesn't go here. This now goes there. I organized my bags a little bit. I got all the other things out of the system that have anything to do with transport, piping, and so on. So there's nothing else in the system. Oh, there still needs a redstone signal. Let's put this block back here. And can I stand? Is there? Yes, okay, good. So we should be able to put a lever right there. Good. Alright. And I'm gonna need these 2 blocks back. And then all we have to do is, I hope that it will spread quite quickly. Put 1 drop of evil there. It did spread. Okay, very good. Alright, very nice. Oh, let's take this off. I don't want to suck any of that up. Oh, wow. Gas? Oh, no, that's the Buildcraft stuff. Oh, my God, is this loud. Oh, my God. What's... Hey, crackhead. Calm down. Alright, let's turn down the mob sounds real quick until I can get a muffler over here or something. Friendly, hostile creatures, let's turn those down too. Just a smidgen here. Okay, so we're getting a ton of spawns here. And I am actually happy about the zombie pigmen. Let's see here. Okay, so we're getting a ton of stuff over here. I have not seen a wither skeleton yet. But that's possible because this is outside of the fortress. I didn't think that one through. If I would have kept it above the fortress, I probably can get wither skeletons to spawn as well. But that is fine. We're just gonna have to find ourselves a skeleton farmer, and then we'll set up a dedicated wither skeleton farm. Oh my god, is there a lot of this Buildcraft garbage? Luckily, it doesn't give us any drops. There's nothing really here. I was hoping for more gold. Because I'm not gonna lie, I am desperate need of gold. I have no gold. I also have very little iron. I have 92 iron ingots left. That's it. So that's gonna be a problem. And... oh, we got an ingot. Okay. So getting the gold is cool. I'm probably gonna have to sort these out, pump them out the swords, and just trash them. And... the other problem I have... well, I don't really have a problem because this is unloaded here. I'm not gonna chunk load this. So when I leave this, it's gonna stop running. I don't need to put lights or anything in it. Even though I could just have a... that might be a good test. I want to test that. How am I gonna get up there? From here, I guess. That's gonna be... how you doing, sir? I'm gonna kill you right away. Oh, these guys are so tough. By the way, the sword is down to 67% cutting. That's how much killing I did today. Alright, so let's get up here real quick. And I want to try that out, if we could disable this. So let's go right here. That looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. This is the middle. Perfect. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and get this guy out real quick. And I should have an empty bucket. And pour some lava down here. And see if that disables it. Careful coming down. It does not remove my... my vector plates. Oh, I can't see anything here. Yeah, it looks like it disables it. This is an easy way to disable this. I'm gonna enable it again and just wait for a little bit more gold to take home with me. Because I'm gonna need it to make a redstone furnace. I cannot make the well, I have that 1 ingot now. So that would be enough. So we're gonna pick that up and place it right here and leave it. And... don't think the... well, we can close it up. It's fine. I can always leave that as well. Alright, guys. I'm gonna wait for getting a little bit of gold. And then I'll meet you over in the factory. Where we're gonna set up that new little smelting setup that you guys recommended. I just added 10 of the looting upgrades to it. I used the gold nuggets that were here. And this is like a little bit over a minute now. And I already got over 2 stacks of gold nuggets back. So this is not, you know, a permanent solution for getting gold. Even though it might be fun to make this more permanent and sort all of this stuff out. And only keep the gold. But that still does not solve my iron shortage. Which I'm gonna have to probably start with a quarry here very soon. Maybe we'll start that today. I think that's a good idea. So, but anyway, I'm gonna let this run for a little bit. Bring some of the gold back and then turn it off. So you guys gave me a really good idea about the smeltery. That you guys understand that there is no real good multi-block. But that I could just make it look like a multi-block. And I really like that idea. So that's what we're gonna go with. I made a redstone furnace basic. That's what I needed that gold ingot for that I didn't have. And I also made some upgrades for that. Let's go ahead and set this up first, because I might not be able to get to it anymore. So we're gonna put input to the left and then output to the right. And let's set that up first. I think I'm gonna just use these pipes here, because they should work for our purpose now. So are you gonna connect here? No. Good. And then we're gonna come forward. That was one too far. And then I think we're gonna come down like this. Yeah. And then on the right hand side we'll come out, hey, to here. And then we're gonna put something underneath. Let's put the small storage crate here, like that. Okay. Where are my servos? The slow one should be fine enough. Let's put that here and that there. And this one I'm gonna turn on already because, like I said, I am not sure if I'm gonna be able to reach it. And then let's run the power first. So that is out of the way as well. One connector. And one of you straight above. Right there. Yep. Okay. And let's hook that up. Almost straight, but it doesn't matter. That's fine. It doesn't need to be straight. Okay, cool. So then underneath here, I thought we could make it look a little bit more factory by using this. And where's my chisel? Right there. So by the way, you guys can expect more Unbound videos now. Because this is gonna be my only real Let's Play series in Minecraft for a while. I only want to have one of them, and besides that I'm going to do more mod spotlights and that kind of stuff, but I still want to have one Let's Play series, and that's for now is Unbound. And then I was thinking of putting these guys upside down like that. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I haven't tested this yet. I'm building this with you guys for the first time. Okay, and then I want to see, do these work on here? Yes. Okay, so we can give this... I wanted to have it in more of a... It's not really a ball shape, but I hope it's gonna make more sense in a minute. And I want to have the same above here. Let's see if we can get that all the way around. Yep. Thank you very much for this tip, guys. That was really good. And it wasn't just one person. A lot of people actually responded with that idea. That I could just make it a single block smelter and then just decorate it. Can I get out? Yes. Oh, I could just dress it up in the back first. And then I think right here in the back wall, we're just going to use that. Because you can barely see it anyway. So just like this. And then I was thinking to just decoration purposes, we can put two of these sear tanks here. So it looks like, you know, it's running on lava and whatnot. And then we'll put maybe just 2 buckets of that in here. And I cannot use this here because it puts all 4 at once. So we're gonna do this one here a little bit lower. Like that. Yeah, I think that works. I didn't want to have them both filled up completely. So actually, we can still get to that. We cannot just get to the outputs and stuff. So just like that. A little bit of it looks like a multi-block. I was thinking of putting a smokestack on top, but I think that would bother me because the smoke would come out in the floor above it, right? Oh yes, and then the other thing here is also I brought a hardened upgrade kit, and 1 acceleration. So now this is hardened, and that allows us to put 1 in here. I think by default, when you make it hardened, it's already faster, but now with this, it's gonna run even faster. Let's see if it tells us. Maximum power 60 RF a tick. And we easily make that. So that should be fine when this is running. That's it. I like it. You know, this kind of indicator, hey, stay away, it's hot over here. And now we can kick this in and see if it actually works. It's gonna take a while for these to come over here and do their thing. But, you know, the traveling time on these pipes is quite slow. But again, this is not made for speed. I just want to be able to drop stuff into here. And also, if we get any byproducts that cannot be processed in this, the pipe is smart enough. It does not send it here. And check that out. That is quite fast. Very cool. And it goes into here. So I find myself constantly teleporting from home to factory to Botania to AS2 everywhere, right? And I kind of want to start cutting out a little bit of these teleports. So what I'm going to do here is set up some ender chests in my main work area. And I made one set white, black, white, white, then one set white, black, white, and one set white, white, black. It doesn't really matter, right? Just some combination. And while I'm over here, I said I'm also going to set up 2 ender tanks with yellow, 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 and 2 ender tanks with black, black, black. Okay? Just like that. We're gonna need these here in a few minutes when we actually get to starting processing the oil that we need for Buildcraft. But more about that in just a minute. Let me just pick all this up, and then we go to the different places, and I show to you what I need them for. Oh my god, these are so tough to break. I don't even know what pickaxe I have. Did I ever make a good one? I'm not really sure. I think I'm still running on iron with obsidian reinforcement. I might have to upgrade this here to a manilium or something. Alright, so let's go to the factory first. Because I made a bunch of gears, gold gears, because Botania. Buildcraft needs a bunch of gold gears, right? So the idea is that my main system input is always, no matter where I play, white, white, white. Triple white, right? That makes the most sense. Return everything to triple white because you don't need to color it. Now, of course, because I'm in single player, I don't need to put diamonds on my stuff, which is good because I'm running low. But what we're gonna do here now is... So let's make the white, white, black. That's gonna be my... Let's do this in order. Yes. Let's do black, white, black. Black, white, white. I gotta remember this. And then these two. Actually use... This is better. I'm gonna use these two for ore. And this one for smelting. And the one in the middle is gonna be for here. Now... I don't need this up here. Yes, perfect. I don't even need to pump it. We can just put something in here if we want to ourselves. So I'm just going to put this ender chest up here. So now if I put something into here, that I want gears to be made, they're going to come and be sent into here and dropped, right? But we have to test if these conveyors can actually send something back directly into an ender chest. That's what I want to know right here. So we're going to have to test this real quick via this one here, just to make sure it works. So let's get ourselves iron. Let's make an iron gear. Put that in here. So let's say I'm in the workshop, I put it in here, it gets dropped out over here. This area here is chunk loaded, so when I'm in the workshop, no problem, it makes it. And does it put it in there automatically? Yes, very nice. So this works. So I don't need to come over here constantly to make gears, which I seem to be needing a lot of, especially, like I said, for Buildcraft. And now we're gonna do the same in the basement. For these two right here, okay? Now, this one here should be much easier. So I said the smelting is gonna be white, white, black. So I'm gonna put that here. And... did it put anything in here? No, because there's nothing to process, otherwise it would be processed. But I can put a servo here to auto-extract. So if I put something in here, for example, I needed to make a bunch of brick. Right? I can just take the clay balls, put it in here, it's gonna be sent here, smelted. But then, of course, we need to also set up here a return chest. That's what the second one is for. And I need to make a third one. I made... so many miscalculations in the last couple minutes. Let's come up here. And then the last one we are going to put right there. And that is going to be black, white, white. Let's put it... yeah, let's put it right there. And then from this one, we're also going to run a pipe. What? Why did you put it underneath? Any reason for that? Thank you. And put the servo on here. And turn this one to always on. So now if I put the other one down here, which is this one. And let's say I want to process some ore. From the comfort of my... let's do the 3 gold here. just to get them out of the way. Put that in here. There we go. They get dropped. And then in a couple minutes here, well, 30 seconds or whatever, when this gold is done processing here, it's going to come back out in my white, and I can take it out and put it in my system. I think this works very well. I like that. And now we can go home. And by the time this is done setting up, we should be fine. So why don't we set this up here? Let's set this one here, this one here, and that one there. And let's get 3 signs. I have 2. There we go. So this one here is... Apparently I can't place it because I'm too close. Let's put that here. Gears. This one here is ore. And this one here is smelting. Done. So now I have access from this stuff, and I'm gonna take my... Oh, I need to make a return. Ender chest. Where did it go? Here we are. Yeah. And this one here, I don't wanna... This is just a cable, so I should be able to place it here. There it is. I like that a lot. You guys have to let me know if you think there's a smarter way besides, you know, obviously having everything closer together of doing this. But I think this is gonna work. So now I'm gonna need to craft a couple more things. Oh, by the way, I set up here a drawer with a conversion upgrade from storage drawers, because I had so many different types of ingots, right? I had a bunch of different copper, tin, silver, and aluminum, and lead. So I used the thermal expansion one, the one that... Oh, this one is not right. Something I messed up here. Oh, perfect. I can show you guys. This is the one that we're getting now in return for when I put something into the smelter, because the redstone furnace is actually cooking it up, right? So now I have the 3 types. I just right click. Now they're all gone. And now if I take it out, I have only 1 type of lead ingots, right? And I shouldn't have to do this anymore now, because every time we send something to get smelted, it will come back as that type. But just wanted to show you guys this in case you want to unify your ore or your ingots here yourself, because, you know, in all the dungeons and stuff, you always get different types. And it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. But anyways, I'm going to get back to crafting here, and then we can set up... Actually, you know what? No, we can set this up already right now. This is good. Let's do that. I'm going to need my pump. I'm going to need nothing else. And I'm going to use the... I think I'm going to use these 4 redstone engines here. Yes. I'm probably going to need another lever. I don't think I have another one in here, right? Oh, never mind. Plenty. They should be in my bag anyway. And see... Let's go sleep real quick. Should be super fast. There we go. Because I do want to use this oil over here first. The one right here. It's been a thorn in my eye for a long time now. I don't want to have this ugliness around my base here. And then once all this is pumped up, you know, I can fix the water over here, landscape and all that stuff. Let me get some blocks here so I can get up there easy. Let's do that. Yeah, let's start right here. And I shouldn't have to come up here until this is done. I'm gonna need to come 1 above. Yes. Okay. Let's come right here. And we'll set up the pump right there. And then I'm gonna need my 4 redstone engines. 1. I just want to use these right here because they don't need fuel. Bam. And then let's put the 4 levers. Now, some of you guys might not know that, but Buildcraft in 1.12.2 has completely separated its power. Meaning that Buildcraft engines, Buildcraft machines, all that good stuff will only work on MJ. There is no power conversion yet, nothing. I tried them all, trust me. together with Glitch in a different server, we tried them all. Flux network, immersive engineering, cables, capacitors, mechanism, power cells, cables. Nothing interacts with power when it comes to Buildcraft machines. Okay, so in case you're not aware of that, now you know. And that is also the reason why we have to go a little bit more complicated in our quarry here today. So now if I place this guy on top here, yep, it fills with oil already. Very good. We still have a couple steps to do before we can actually get to the quarry. So I'm gonna take my time. I wanted to get the quarry done today, but I don't think it's gonna happen until next episode. But we still have to do a couple things here. I just a minute ago tested. Where is it at? I set up a Stirling engine with a bonsai hopper on top. I thought I can directly feed it. It does give it the items that are coming out of the bonsai hopper, but you don't get enough logs. You get a lot of saplings and sticks and stuff. So it's not very fast. It doesn't have a lot of fuel. So we do need to make charcoal first before we can do that. It's good to make anyway for the rest of the series, right? To have a little bit of a charcoal production. And where did I put them? I made I made 2 retrieval nodes here that I want to use because that way I only need 1 and it sucks everything out of here. Oh, what am I doing? This doesn't work. Dang it. Sorry about that. I forgot I need to put an inventory underneath it first. That doesn't act as an inventory. And I actually got a bunch of treated wood ready already. Wow, words. Let's come over here. Let's make... Well, let's just see how many I can make from this. 6. I'm gonna need... How many more? Let's see. 2 more. Okay, let's make these 2 real quick. Okay, there we go. So now we have the inventory down here, and we're gonna get started with the... Give me some blocks, please. We're gonna get started with the planting already. Can I get up here? Nice. There we go. Are they all growing? What about you two here? I bet you this light is in the way. Yes, okay, so I need to move this light. Ah, man. Okay, I'll do that in a minute because you cannot set it against the ceiling like this. You actually have to set it on top of a block. And I guess that would come here. Let's just do it real quick. It's 1 higher, right? Yes, so it needs to come here. And I need to come out here. I don't think... Yes, okay. So it does work, and let's turn it on and take this down again. It's funny, every time you break a block next to it, it actually turns it off. I'm not a fan of this. I might replace it with something else for this area. But anyway, so now we have this done. Now we can run the ducts again, the pipes. And this needs to be turned like that. And let's just get all of that. And I kind of wanted to wrench it a bit to make it a little bit more efficient. Maybe, I'm hoping. Like this. Yeah, okay. So now, this is the only 3 things that we're going to get from here. And where do I have the key? Perfect. And, but I do want to change this. I want... Oh, I do need 4. Okay. This is right there, so I need a 4th one. Dang it! I thought 3 was enough, but it's not. Go ahead and give me another one. And we're gonna put that one right there. And I want the wood in the last one here. And what's in here then? Leaves? Okay, good. Now we have them all. Like that. Alright, very nice. And then I think we're gonna do it. I run power over here in just a second. We're gonna put the redstone furnace. I made another one. Let's do that. Let's put it right here. Input is gonna be in the back. Output to the left, and power is gonna be on the top. And then of course we'll figure out, you know, with the speed and so on, if we need to upgrade this or not. Item duct and a servo. I could use Yeah, let's not use an item duct and servo here. Let's just use a regular node right there with a pipe. So it should fill in wood already. Okay, good. So I just need to give this power. And then right here, in the charcoal, I'm gonna put another drawer. Bam. And then from here, I'm going to run it directly upstairs. I don't want to go into an ender chest yet. Eventually, I'm gonna have another triple black ender chest that is just for charcoal in case we need it somewhere. But let me go ahead and run the power over here real quick. So this is definitely too much, actually. Right here, this is always full with wood. It's made 23 charcoal already. It's just been maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And some of these, yeah, this is not getting emptied. This was full a minute ago. I'm not sure. Actually, it looks like it is catching up. It's just this one here that it does not want to empty. Let's see, how about the inner ones? And how much wood do we have in here? None. Okay. So it looks like we're making just a little bit more wood than we're making charcoal. So I think I'm going to leave it like this. We definitely have to start getting into some GP power. Not for flight or anything, but for just so I can make some speed upgrades, right? Alright. So now what do we do with this here? With the oil. We're going to send this into 3 of these distilleries, which are quite pricey, by the way. They cost you 4 diamonds and a gold gear. Wait, I mean, it's not that bad, but for a poor guy like me, it is a lot. And behind these, so I'm going to break this, that, and that, because that's where I'm going to come in with the charcoal for these 3 right here, the Stirling engines. I think those are enough. But there's another thing here is that we definitely need to start keeping in mind. I don't know if it's still that way or not, but we should still plan for it. You know, set it up properly. These can explode, or they used to explode. I don't know if the Stirlings did or not. But when they get really hot, I'm worried that they might explode, right? But we do have gates from Buildcraft, and there's a new one. It's called a basic gate here, and check it out. You don't need the lasers anymore to make the basic gates, which made me very happy when I saw that. Oh, I have these right here. I have. No, I don't. Never mind. I don't have those yet. But let's go ahead and make a. I'm gonna make 16 for now. These structure pipes, and turn 1 into this. And then I should have the rest of the stuff. Let's go ahead. 2, 3. I'm gonna need 3 of these. Yes. So let's go ahead and make 3 of these. And then above each one of them, we're gonna set up... Actually, let's do it... Let's do it behind it. I think that's gonna look nicer. They don't need to be connected or something. The structure pipes are there, so it knows, hey, I cannot transport anything. And it's just so we can put these gates on here. And now let's see if they work the way I'm hoping they will. So, basic gate. It just has changed the interface here. Let me see. Can I press control? Oh, yes. We can get rid of the JI over here. Now, I want a redstone signal to be emitted. So this starts this here, but only when engine red, engine overheat, engine green, engine blue. Okay, I think by default it's blue. And then after a while, when it gets hotter and it makes more power, So it just stopped because it... Okay, now it's green. Oh, you guys see that? It just blinked for a second because it's not... It wasn't green, and then it turned on right away again. But it has... Best, this is how much it can store, and this is full. There's no interface for this. No way for me to see how much it needs. So why don't we just go with the setup for all of them here and just see if this is gonna work for us. As I think once we see this producing something... It's gonna be much easier for us to determine if we need to figure out something else to govern the redstone right here. Okay, but now that this is in, I want to see if I can insert... I made regular fluid ducts, by the way. And we're just going to have to figure out if they're going to explode or not. We can always change them for something else. Because I would really like to see the oil happening, right? And I should be able to just put this on top. Sorry, I didn't mention yet. Earlier I said that Buildcraft can only use Buildcraft power. But items and fluids, it can still interact with other mods. Okay? So are these filling? No, they're not. Okay, so where is the input? Let's see here. Well, let's just play around with that. So that's input. Okay. So we can just do this. Let's just do it like that. So from the side we can input. And it also shows me I need to turn these around. So we're what? Oh, it gave me all kinds of oil stuff. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this real quick. I need to place these the other way around. You guys see I have all this stuff on my feet now. Because Buildcraft now, when you break something that has a fluid in it, actually gives you that fluid in these shards again. I think I showed you guys that when we use the floodgate. Okay, so as long as I don't bring this down, so now can I... Okay, I can just right-click this stuff here. And can I, for a second, say auto refill on? Usually I don't like it. What is this here? Oh, it already made some heavy oil, heavy fuel. Okay. And this one here, we're simply gonna trash. Get out of here. All this stuff, I don't want it. Okay, and I can turn on my auto refill again, which I don't like. Alright, good. So now if I run these two down, bam, and bam. Wait, what? Why aren't she running? This one is running. This one has redstone. Why aren't you doing anything here, Bubba? Oh, it doesn't have fuel. I'm an idiot. We need to run that now. It needs the charcoal first. Duh. Okay, so what are we going to use for that? I think I'm going to use regular item ducts for that. I don't really want to use XNet for this or something. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use this here. I'm going to have to make a couple more. I don't have enough pipes. Let's go ahead and see if that's easy to make. Duct. Item duct. Okay, it's ore dictionary, so it's tin and lead. Lead and tin. And give me 60 of them real quick. If I need more, or 54, it's fine. So let's hook these up like that. Where do I want to come? Yeah, this is perfect. But actually, let's run this along the wall. But I am gonna need a better server for this. I don't think I can use that. Actually, I can. But can I set this to round robin? I don't know. Let's see what the options are on this servo. I can just do whitelist or blacklist an 8 at a time. Well, I don't think they're gonna use that much. So let's just kick it in and see what happens. So these should be going here in a second once the charcoal gets up there. So this makes two fuels here, by the way. It makes the heavy and the light stuff. And we need to pump both of them out. Now, I don't know. I'm guessing one needs to be pumped out on the top. Man, I'm running out of sides here. Or maybe I can do one on this side and one underneath. Oh boy. I'm running out of room here. Can I break this? Yes. So that means I need to come out with these fluid ducts from underneath somehow. Okay. Right there. So now let's just hook this one up first. There. And there. And then I think we're gonna separate these two. Okay, and then I'm hoping that this one here... Ay, Dios mío. Okay, this doesn't work. Now I got oil in these. Luckily, I don't get the crystal stuff. So we need to come out like that. And then on top of this... Where did I put it? I wanted to put a drum so I can store a little bit of fuel here, right? So I think we're gonna put that here. And I'm starting to crouch over here a little bit too far. You know what? I can put that on top, and then that's where we're gonna put one of the ender tanks. And I'm hoping it will actually put the fuel. The fuel in here. And what are we gonna do with the heavy oil? Or whatever that is called. Let's see, what does it look like underneath? I'm gonna have to probably make something better than a drum. But right now, we're just gonna make another drum. Just wanna get this going. I'm out of iron. Let's just make a few of these. Again, it's just for now. And then once we... I'm gonna go mining between episodes like a madman. So let's... Okay, you need to go away. So both of these lights are gonna be replaced with something else. I thought they were looking nice, but now they're a pain in the butt. Should I come straight over? No, because it's gonna connect to there. And I cannot come down. Okay, so... Let's remove this for a second. Come down, and then... Here, we're simply gonna wrap around behind like that. Okay. And then we can run these together. Because, like I said, I still don't know what comes out of what. That's gonna be the other question. But these are already set in, so... Turn you on. That looks like it's the heavy stuff from underneath. That's perfect. So I'm happy that worked. Which doesn't mean that the good stuff is out yet. But it only makes sense, right? So let's go ahead and just hook this up for right now. To that tower right here. These can hold, I think, each like 8 buckets. I'm pretty sure. So we got a little bit of overflow here. And I've not found any use for that heavy stuff, by the way. So that might just be something we're going to avoid. But I would like to at least get one big something stored in case we ever need to keep it for something else in the future. Empty. Okay, so I'm going to have to rethink this here. I'm probably gonna need to come from behind there, which we can do. So this needs to come out on top. We'll figure that out. Okay. I couldn't come down one further because then it will go into here. But this should be able to come out like that. Wow, what a pipe mess we have here. And set this to output. Okay, so now this is going back in again. This goes to here. And then we're just gonna... Oh, I gotta set up the servos first to make sure that this stuff actually comes out. Yes. Okay, good. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I knew this. I mean, I'm having a ton of fun. I love figuring this stuff out, right? This is the best stuff about Minecraft. Modded Minecraft. Okay, so we got all of this going. And how much fuel do we have? 10 buckets already. Okay. And then, like I said, we're actually just gonna leave the... If I come out here, it's gonna connect... If I put it up here, it's gonna connect. So there's no way for me to do it, but like that, which is, it works. Yeah, that works. Bam. All right. Now, let's check for a second here. How are we doing on the charcoal? You are full. You are pretty much full. And you're full. So that works. We're getting all the charcoal. They are all... Control O. Right, I don't think that... Let's just test something here. Let's remove this guy. How do I remove you? Shift click, okay. If redstone off, give it redstone. So now this one is always going to be on. And I'm just going to let this one rev up here for a second, because I would really like to know if the MJ goes up when it goes into the green. I already changed this gate back to when blue, give redstone signal. Because it's been 5 minutes. And it has not changed color. And I'm kind of suspecting that this will not change color until this is full of energy. Meaning it doesn't process anymore, right? So it should never happen. And I want this to turn off when this is pretty much done processing, right? Meaning that we're either out of oil or we're full over here. Right now, it's finally started, okay? This pipe right here is gotta hold so much. Does it actually tell us? It doesn't. I don't know, but each one of this fluid duct here is gotta hold so much of this fuel here, this gaseous fuel, because this one here I'm pretty sure only holds 8 buckets. I don't think, maybe 16. But anyways, it finally filled, and check it out, I'm getting some weird chisel and bits display glitches here, but only when I hover over this tank right here. Never mind. I stand corrected. Now it does it everywhere. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but there's nothing I can do. Anyways, guys, that's awesome. And by the way, downstairs, I did put those 2 lamps back on the ceiling. They work right there. I had to come in one. It's not lined up with these other 3 lights here. It has to be one, otherwise it touches the tank here. But it's good. We still got light back here, and it's working. Wow. Okay, I thought that we're not going to have enough. 85 charcoal left over. So we are making more charcoal than we're using up here right now. So that is good. And the wood eventually is going to catch up. We are going to definitely have to make speed upgrades. That's something that just has to happen. But I think that's what we're going to start with next time. We're going to do speed upgrades a little bit cheapy. And then we set up our quarry. Now, I'm going to go mining between episodes. I got to get iron for sure. Otherwise, I can't even make the quarry and whatnot. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I had a lot of fun figuring this out. And until next time, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.